Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Wave, the podcast from 3T, Triumph Through Training Private Limited. I'm Veena K, Arora, and today we shall discuss an interesting and debatable topic related to spiritual quotient or SQ. But prima facie, let me ask you, are you a theist, an atheist, an agnostic, or a Gnostic? Oh, do you want me to explain the difference first? So let's imagine a door. Behind this door lies the answer to one of humanity's oldest questions. Does God exist? Now, for clearer understanding, meet my four friends, Trilok, Ajay, Anita, and Garima. Trilok is a theist. He believes in the existence of at least one God. He says, yes, there is definitely a God behind this door. Next, there's Ajay, who's an atheist. Atheists do not believe in the existence of any gods. Ajay says, nope, there's no God behind that door. Now, meet Anita, who's an agnostic. She shrugs and says, I don't know if there's a God behind this door, and I don't think we can ever really know for sure. Lastly, here's Garima, a Gnostic, possessing special mystical knowledge about spiritual matters. She says, I have a special insight and I know there is a God behind this door. Sometimes she says, I have a special insight and I know there is no God behind this door. And she knows for certain whether God exists or not. So if we recap, theists believe in one or many gods, atheists do not believe in any gods, agnostic believe in the existence of God which is unknowable or unknown, and Gnostic claims to have special knowledge about the existence or non-existence of gods. Now at this point, let me share one of my favorite stories with you. A temple goer wrote a letter to the editor of a renowned newspaper and claimed it made no sense to go to the temple daily or even once a week. He wrote, I've been going for the past 30 years to the temple, and in that time I have heard something like 3,000 satsangs, but I can't remember a single one of them. So I think I'm wasting my time. The preachers and priests are wasting their time by preaching to us about the Lord. It doesn't help in any way. Now this letter started a real controversy in the letters to the editor column where people exercise the right to expression. Much to the delight of the editor, it went on for weeks until someone witty wrote, I've been married for 30 years now. In that time, my wife has cooked some 32,000 meals for me and the family. But I just cannot recall the entire menu for a single one of those meals, nor do I know the recipe of even one of the dishes that she has been cooking. However, I do know this. They all nourished me and gave me the strength I needed to do my work and fulfill my personal and professional duties. If my wife had not given me these meals, I would be physically dead today. Likewise, if I had not gone to the temple for nourishment, I would be spiritually dead today. Now, what do you say to that? This is what going to the temple, the church, the gurdwara, the monastery, the dargah, the synagogue, and praying to God or the universe there does to us. It keeps us spiritually alive. And most of us are on the righteous path too. So let us thank God for our physical and our spiritual nourishment, for our social engagements. It does not matter whether you are a theist or an atheist, an agnostic or a Gnostic. I am sure you are either spiritually alive or getting spiritually curious after knowing the importance of spiritual quotient in my podcast today. Do let me know what you find behind your door. That's something to ponder until next episode of Wisdom Wave presented by 3T. Take care.